go to the bathroom. And then somebody else kind of walk in the same direction a little bit after them. Now, that's confusing. I got a small apartment. The bathroom is here, my room is here, but you gotta go in the same direction to get to both. And so when the third person got up, I'm like this, y'all all ain't going to the bathroom at once, like what's happening? I see Kirkwood doing like some signals out the corner of my eye. I'm like, what's going on? So I get up in the living room, I walk to the back, and these dudes are in my closet with the Mesquite shirt in their hand. And I was like, yo, what's good? And the other two dudes hold my arms, and they was like, you can't wear this shit no more. You're not wearing this shit no more, bro. You can't wear it. And so they started playing like keep away with my Mesquite shirt. I'm getting very frustrated at this point, a little irritated. One of the dudes grabs the shirt and runs out of the crib. So you run down the stairs, run outside. So I'm chasing these dudes now around my block to try to get my shirt back. I'm fuming. I don't get the shirt back. I'm like, fuck it. I walk back upstairs. They behind me, so I hear them laughing. I'm in the living room, like pacing back and forth. I'm starting to see white. It felt very reminiscent to Recipe Squeak, but the jump on the back. You wanna fuck with me? Type thing. These dudes come back in the living room, they laughing, having a good time, passing the shirt back. I go right to the kitchen. I go in the drawer. I take out a knife. I go back in the living room. I push Kirkwood up against the chair, and I said, listen, man. You wanna give me back my shirt? You're not gonna fucking steal from me, man. I'll cut your shit. Everybody's silent. You can hear a pin drop. Niggas is like, oh, shit. I'm like, oh, shit, because I ain't never been right like that. Before. Never. Ever. So, I'm holding the knife to this dude's face and neck, and I realized that I knew his grandmother, and he knew my mother. We grew up together. But niggas died over less. He stole my shit. He's supposed to be my man. I ain't like that. But it hit me that I can't kill this dude in my mother's house. She can kill me, then that'd be a whole thing. But it's hard to walk back something like a knife pull out. I can't just walk back a knife pull out. And so he looked at me and was like, oh, so you gonna cut me? Said still with my stance and anger, possibly? Once you hit possibly, it's like, you walking it back, you not pussy, you know what I'm saying? I kept the knife, but I eventually started saying, we were supposed to be brothers, man. We're brothers. They just started to leave. They were like, this is a lot happening. I saw Quan's face, and he looked like he ain't know who he slapped. And I was like, you fucking right. I'm crazy enough to do this shit. I'd kill you. I don't know you like that. I'll call you. I'll call you. The next day, he had my bootleg paid in full. That's right. You know, Kirkwood and I eventually, got cool again. Things were good. But I say I'm a late bloomer because probably like maybe 10 years later, maybe 10, 12 years later, I was working at High 97. And I was downstairs taking a break outside of the building, and I see Quan walk past. And Quan at that point in time was an emerging rapper. Emerging, I use lightly. He was like, yo, bro, what's good? I was like, yo, man, yeah, I work here, yeah. was like, yo, I know I see you on IG, but like, yo, could I give you a CD? And I looked at the CD, and I saw him sitting on his mother's car in front of his garage. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll give it to somebody upstairs. He was like, yo, thank you, bro. And he smiled. And right in the side of his mouth was a vacant tooth hole that God had just put there just for me to say that this popular ass nigga who once slapped me had lost a side tooth due to cavities or lack of flossing or whatever the shit was. The fact that God would smile down on me like that, revenge was never sweeter.
Thank you so much. Keep clapping for Jameer. That was a wonderful. For Ishmael. I don't know where Rob is, but for Rob, and for all of you, I hope I see you again in one of our future shows. Thank you so much. I feel full, revitalized, energized. Y'all are beautiful. Keep moisturizing. Getting elbows and knees. I love it. I love it. The gallery's Gardens to explore. We'll be here to, chop it up, mingle a little bit, and you can get our socials and things like that. Thank you so much.
Yeah.